Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Vine Health, where we just discuss our health and we discuss updates that are going on with the pandemic and how we can survive and thrive during this time and way beyond. Today I just want to sort of check on how you're doing. As you know, the year has rolled by and now we're in the second half of the year. It has been a very surreal experience. However, be thankful because you are here and you're healthy. So I'll suggest that we just carry on going. We're almost there. For those who are struggling with being at home, either if you're a student or a worker, well, it's almost over now as well, as schools will go back in September. And in fact, if you don't go back to school in September, the parents will be fined. So that's a good thing. So what else has been going on? I mean, I focus particularly in the UK because I'm here and it's easy to know what's going on. It's not like we're unaware of what else is going on around the world, but it's important that we focus on our local experience. Well, the deaths in the UK have gone up by 25. It's never a good thing to hear that people have died, but when we compare this to the very height of the pandemic back in April, we're thankful that things are improving. So now the total deaths are now at 43,575. The new infection rates are going down. People are getting less sick, although there's one little cluster of new infections in Leicester. And now there's consideration that Leicester will be locked down a little bit further, or at least to maintain their social distancing rules, but nothing has been concluded yet. In terms of coronavirus, like any other virus, eventually most people will get it. Most people would either become immune to it or we find a vaccine. So hopefully we find a vaccine, because if it changes every year, that means we'll be having a whole new pandemic every year, which we don't want. I mean, the advice remains the same. The advice from last week, so if you haven't seen my last week's video, check it out and look at all the updates that came in last week, because there were loads of updates last week and not much has changed. So from next Saturday, the 4th of July, you can then go out. Most places are open, but you're still advised to maintain the 2-meter social distance rule. However, officially it's 1 meter plus. That means that restaurants are open, hotels are open, but just still be careful. Let's not go crazy now. We still have to be careful. Remember to wash your hands. Remember also to stay at home as much as possible, and if you can work from home, that's much better. Just to say that we are very lucky in the UK because everybody can get a test. So if you or any member of your household have any symptoms of coronavirus, just go onto the nhs.gov website. I think it's the gov.uk website. Anyway, I'll put a link there so that I don't mislead you, and you can just book a test. And turnover is pretty quick, so book a test if you're unsure, and remember to stay at home and isolate if you have symptoms. The last thing you want to do is spread this. There's been a few other clusters around the world. As you know, there's a place near Beijing where there's lockdown again of 400,000 people. In America, Arizona is seeing a huge sort of daily cases are really breaking records, and just across the world. In Nigeria, you know, my country of my birth, there's been so many unusual deaths, and people are actually afraid to go and get tested because they don't want to be held in the isolation centers. So every health system is facing its own different health challenges, but what you watching this video can do is to make sure that you and your family are healthy, and not just by preventing coronavirus, but by preventing all the other diseases that make your outcomes, the outcomes of your health, even worse. So today I'll just say to you, no matter your age, because sometimes we think that ill health is only with age, no matter your age, I need you to take that extra care of yourself. Whether you're a teenager or you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s and beyond, there are particular and peculiar health conditions that are sort of more to your age group, and you should just make sure that you look after those. In fact, I'm thinking that maybe at some point we should go through health through the ages. So maybe health for people under 10 and then for teenagers and beyond. There's so many ideas, but I need you to tell me what you want so that we can do that. I know that most of you are watching. Thank you for everyone that has been watching. I get all the messages and I'm really appreciative. But as you'll understand, healthcare is pretty much returning to normal. So most doctors and nurses are getting quite busy, but I will still keep coming because I love talking to you all. Remember to follow, like and share this video, and like Vine Health's page on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook. Spread the word, share the video. Let's have this conversation about health, and maybe we should do a live at some point. I've stopped doing the live updates, but if you think it will be useful, please do send me a message. All right guys, have a fantastic week and I'll look forward to seeing you again next time.